Scotty don't. Scotty don't. Scotty don't. Scotty don't.
Scotty don't.
Scotty don't on YouTube.
Connected.
What up YouTube, Scotty Don't here. Welcome back to the Scotty Don't channel. This time around, what we're going to talk about are 5 things that motorcycle dealerships will try to sell you. So let's get into that right now. Number 5, in-house financing. When it comes to buying a motorcycle or even a used motorcycle, new or used, it really doesn't matter. Make sure that you go in there prepared and that you already have a loan pre-approved or already approved for the amount that you want to spend. It really does make a difference in the interest rate, and a lot of the times what the motorcycle dealerships want to do is, great, you already are pre-approved, but we have great in-house financing. You want to check it out? I can get your payments below $150 a month. And what they try to do is gear you towards the payments per month rather than talking about the overall picture. How much are you going to be paying out the door for that motorcycle? Another thing you need to stay away from that they're going to try to sell you on is a credit card loan, or otherwise known in my case, Kawasaki credit. When they gave me that Kawasaki credit option, it sounded great, but then when you look at the high interest rate, it was like 17% compared to my 8.5% interest rate for my pre-approved loan from Navy Federal. It was ridiculous. So when you really think about it, an 8.5% interest rate is still high compared to a car loan where you're 3.99%. But you have more liability when it comes to a motorcycle. When you're getting a loan for a motorcycle, banks know that you have a higher potential of crashing that motorcycle, unfortunately. So you get a higher interest rate. But when you go through the dealership, you're going to get through the roof interest rate, almost in line with a credit card, and you're going to have lower payments. But before you know it, you're paying it for 7 years. So really think about going there with a loan already pre-approved and don't do in-house financing. Number 4, gap coverage. When buying a new motorcycle, you'll have an option from the dealership or even a bank to have gap coverage. And in that case, I really do recommend you do it. What is gap coverage for those of you that don't know? Well, essentially, if you were to get in an accident and the motorcycle is totaled, gap coverage would cover the rest of the gap that you had on the payments. For example, if you have bought a $12,000 motorcycle and you crash it and you still owe $6,000 on it, you're not going to pay anything out of pocket. Your gap coverage is going to cover that. So when the motorcycle dealership or the bank is actually trying to have you buy gap coverage, you should do it. Absolutely 1000%. I've never had to use it for a motorcycle, but it has saved my butt. When I did crash my truck, I had to pay nothing out of pocket. Take the gap coverage option, definitely take it. Some loans, they don't offer it, but make sure that you tie it into your loan if at all applicable. Number 3, extended warranty. When buying a motorcycle from the dealership, they're going to absolutely try to sell you on an extended warranty. Believe it or not, extended warranties can have a lot of gotcha moments, relying on contract fine print and all the little nitty-gritty fine details that a lot of us don't get into when we're actually excited and signing our paperwork. If you guys look it up online, it'll tell you everywhere that you look, don't get an extended warranty. And the reason why is because accidental damage may not be covered. And again, let me repeat that. Accidental damage may not be covered. And there may be clauses that allow the company to deny coverage if, for example, you don't follow their instructions for routine maintenance. So a good example for us motorcycle guys, if we're not going to pay an arm and a leg for the dealership to do an oil change for us, but we're doing the oil changes ourselves and we have all the receipts and documentation showing we did the oil change, and we get in a little bit of accidental damage that we need to have covered with our warranty because something went south, they're going to tell you no. They're going to say, nope, you haven't had any routine maintenance. You're like, what are you talking about? Right here, look, I have all my receipts. And they're going to say, absolutely not. Sucks to be you. You're out. Go ahead and buy another one of our products. Extended warranties will always get you. Don't do it. Number 2, accessories. Have you ever noticed when you go into the motorcycle dealership, whichever one it is, if it's Kawasaki, Honda, Harley, whichever it is, they have a hidden agenda and a lot of you need to catch on to that. If you notice that everything in there is from Icon, they have a deal with Icon. It's not that they love Icon and they believe in Icon. It's the fact that they have a contract or sponsorship or some type of relationship with Icon and they want to push their stuff on you. So when you're buying your motorcycle, don't let the salesman or even the owner of the business try to talk you into buying all their accessories because 1, it's going to be marked up like crazy, and 2, you're going to have a limited selection. So what I strongly recommend is making sure you have all your gear, all your accessories, everything you want for that bike already bought or already planned on buying from a different source, because the dealerships will get you for every penny that you're worth. Number 1, brand new motorcycle. You've been searching online for days and you finally found the dealership that has a nice used selection, and you want to go down and sit on a few bikes and really see which one calls out to you. When you get there, you're going to have every salesman trying to sell you a brand new motorcycle. They'll ask you, how much do you have? Oh, we can get you a pre-approval. No worries, we can get you a low interest rate. We'll get you in that. We can get you it for this much a month. Remember, less than 150. But please, believe me and every experienced rider out there who says it's not if you drop your motorcycle, but when you drop your motorcycle. So stay true to yourself, stay true to your budget, and don't let them talk you into a brand new motorcycle when there's a lot of options for used motorcycles. Used motorcycles, used vehicles, used things in general have a lot of potential, and another man's trash is another man's treasure. So again, take these 5 things, try to get the best things out of it, and don't let the motorcycle dealerships sell you on all the stuff that you don't need. This is Scotty Don't. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Scotty Don't, I'm out. See ya!